Welcome to the Bearded Barbarian! Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be opening a mystery box from a company called Grail Guru. This is the most money I've ever spent on a mystery box, okay? My wife behind the camera is petrified on how much I could potentially have spent. I spent $130 on this mystery box, okay? There's a lot more expensive mystery boxes out there, but for myself, I usually try to limit myself at the very most about $100. A lot of times it's $75 or $50. But I'm really looking for one particular pop that could potentially be in there. So we're hoping, praying, that I actually did get that, okay? I know church is out because of what's going on, but I would probably try to make it to church if I could make it. But anyway, I don't think he grants those kind of wishes. So what we're going to do here is we're going to see if we can pull out the Yoda Freddie Funko. Okay, that's the top grail for this particular box. Okay, so Yoda Freddie Funko. So we're hoping that that's the case. Because again, we're taking a bit of risk here. Grail Guru, I'm not familiar with them. I don't think they're necessarily one of the top companies. I follow them on Instagram. That's how I learned about them. And they do have a picture of the potential options that you can get. And I will put it up over my face right here. And you can sort of see in that particular picture some of the options you could particularly get. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do play our game again. This will be the fourth time I've played this as part of the game. One time I punished myself, but as part of the game. I am 3 for 3 in if it's something good in here, it seems to work out pretty well. And a couple cases, not that well. When I pulled out and ate something, it was horrible. So if you've never played the game before, you spin the little wheel and there's two of the same color. One's good and one tastes like Lord knows what. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spin it and hope for something good. And it's a fun game for people when you're bored and you get a lot of free time, like I guess now for a lot of people. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got a toothpaste or berry blue. That was actually not that bad. Okay, I did brush and floss today, so this could be another option. So it's a blue one. So it's either berry blue or toothpaste. I've tasted worse if it's toothpaste, so. Yep, toothpaste. Like going to the dentist. Hopefully this isn't like going to the dentist for you people. All right, let's see what we got here. Like I said, $130 we paid. There's at least $100 in value, which is good. Be really careful when you buy mystery boxes that you're getting something that's got some value in it. It doesn't have full value, but at least up to $100. So there were some really good top grails in there. So like I said, the one I'm hoping for is Yoda, Freddie Funko Yoda. So we'll see if that's what we get. Use my axe here. They put 1,000,000 tons of tape on here. They want to make sure nobody busted into this box. I'm supposed to cut towards you, but one time I actually did cut myself opening these boxes. So you gotta be real careful. All right, more tape. All right, I think we got it. Open these flaps are gigantic. All right, I'm gonna try to bend these back as best I can. And I won't look in there. Let's see if we can rummage around and feel something. All right, feel a plastic protector on that one. Feel a plastic soft protector on that one. I'm not sure what else we got in here. We got just two? Uh-oh. Oh, just two. Feels like there's just, no, three. There's 3 in there. 1, 2, 3. All 3 are in soft protectors. So it looks like no Yoda, unless they cheaped out on the protectors, which happens from time. So I'm just going to pull out one at a time and see what we got, okay? All right, our first one, we got Star-Lord, Guardians of the Galaxy. It is a chase of Star-Lord. I don't know. I do have a Guardians of the Galaxy one. I have 2 actually. A Groot and the raccoon. what was the raccoon's name? Rocket. Rocket the raccoon. Actually, I have a couple of him. I have a Disney one. So this one's cool. Star-Lord. I didn't have any Star-Lord pops. Yeah, it's the Chase one. Okay. So let's see what we got here. This is the Volume 2. Yes. All right. So yeah, this is a good one. Be interesting to see what the value is on this one. It's not too old of a pop since it's Volume 2, but yeah, it's a nice one. It's a good one to add to the collection. That's great. All right. So again, remember there's $100 worth of value at least in this, so it'll be interesting to see what we got here. We got a Mickey. Mickey, what is it? Exhibition. Looks like Exhibition. Limited edition. It's got some weird lettering all spun around there. Hard for me to read. He is a blue and green version. Some of the Mickeys I think have some value to them. I think some of them are more valuable, obviously, than others based on their colors. But yeah, it's I think 90 years one. Mickey. I don't have any Mickey Mouse pops. It's a cool one. All right. One more. All right. And what did we get? We got a Faker. He is a Masters of the Universe, a Target exclusive. I'm not too familiar with this. It says Faker, vinyl figure. That's all it says. It looks like, what's his name though? It looks like He-Man, but maybe it's not He-Man. Maybe he's strange. But yeah, so we got a Master of the Universe pop. I used to love Masters of the Universe when I was a child, and I used to watch the cartoons, and there weren't a lot of things on TV back in those days. I always talk about the days when I was a child, but yeah, there wasn't as much on TV as there is now to choose from. But it was cool. I did enjoy that. I actually started to collect some of the characters, the figures back in those days. So these are our 3 pops. There are 3 good ones, 3 that I'll definitely add to my collection and keep in my collection. But what we're going to do is we're going to check the values and come on back and see what we ended up with. All right, welcome back. All right, so I looked up the values of our pops here, and we didn't do so good. We did worse than not so good. Well, let's just go through the values and we'll talk about it afterwards. All right, first one, Mickey. I thought he'd be worth something, with the sort of the variant colors. But yeah, it's a green and blue one. He's worth $13, okay? Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe the sticker on another app is worth a lot more, but I only count him as $13. Maybe I'll do some research after the video and just see if I can find out what specifically is going on. So anyway, that's $13. The next one is Star-Lord. Okay, this is the Chase edition. The regular edition has him with just his regular face, not in his mask. I do like the Chase version. He's very cool. This is $23. Okay, so far you're keeping count. It's $36 for these 2. Okay. All right, and our last one, which again I didn't think it was worth so much, but it actually has some value here. This is Faker, and he looks like He-Man. He's a blue version of He-Man, and he is worth $49. Okay, so yeah, there's some good value there. So yeah, so I added them all up, and I come up with $85, according to what I saw on the Funko app. Okay, now again, maybe on one of the other apps it's a different price, but I saw $85. They guaranteed me $100. The value for people that are new to Funko Pops, they do fluctuate from day to day and from week to week, etc. Usually they don't fluctuate that much. If it was $95, then it is what it is. You sort of understand. But for it to fluctuate $15 on one of these pops or all of them in combination, I don't know, man. That really seems pretty borderline to me. So I'm gonna do some research, and if I find out basically what I feel like I'm gonna find out, I'm gonna send an email to Grail Guru and ask him what's going on, because I'm very disappointed. I spent the most on this box that I've ever spent, and to come out with $85 out of $130, not really good. I can say one thing: Bean Boozled seems to be holding strong there. I pulled a toothpaste bean, and I ended up losing. So yeah, we're 4 for 4 on that one. So I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that. I'm getting this terrible taste in my mouth, and I'm losing a lot. So let me know what you think. Maybe I'm being irrational. Maybe I'm being way off on this thing. But it just seems pretty. That's pretty borderline to lose $15 on 3 pops in a week's time, or maybe a couple weeks' time at the most. But anyway, just let me know what you think. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for checking in. My advice: be careful with Grail Guru. You know, maybe somebody got some great things. I'm going to keep looking to see if I can find out who got the Yoda Pop. But thank you for coming and subscribing, and goodbye from the Bearded Barbarian.